Hey guys, it's me, Joshua today, and right now I'm gonna be playing a sequel to one of my favorite games of all time, which I'm playing the sequel before before I play the the first game because I honestly prefer this game to the sequel, but it shows some information about it. I'll show you this cutscene. One day, you only played Captain Olimar crashed on an uncharted planet. There he was aided by indigenous creatures which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, pt.1, ran into financial difficulties. I'm just gonna be quiet here so I can show you the characters' voices because they're kind of hilarious. Also, if someone that knows me in real life, you may know that I like to draw these characters a lot. Because they're simple and easy to draw. Anyway, I'll be quiet. I'll turn it up. Initiating valuation of treasure. This artifact is worth 100 pokos. This thing is worth 100 pokos? That's more than a year's salary. What? What? There are more on that planet. They can repay their debt. No, you don't. Why? You must depart immediately with Captain Olimar. And this is what our adventure begins. Now, maybe after I've shown you this game, I'll show you the first tutorial. But I don't have a water fight. So I need to get to it. So, yeah. Sorry if you couldn't hear me over all that. I have my volume kind of loud. I'll turn it down for now. I'll turn it up just way low. So that way I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. And it looks like we crashed again. In our ship. Berserk, that was close. I have averted a crosswind. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louie is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either floating protocol or in danger. Olimar, he must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. I'm gonna keep doing that voice unless I come back and you guys don't like this voice. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them quickly. Press B to call them with your whistle, Captain Olimar. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther. Remember? Alright, so this is where we get into the game. Now, I do have some cheat codes I can use, but a few of them made the game soft lock or crash, so I'm not going to be able to use them. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you. Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin and release to throw it. Yeah, so you can just throw a Pikmin at this enemy right here, and it'll die. But you have to land the Pikmin on top of it, and if you don't, what will happen is they start attacking the side of it, which still can do damage, but isn't as good. Anyway, attention Captain Olimar. I have just established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to improve his safety. Press Y to communicate with him. I am quite interested in the details of his condition. So yeah, you can press Y to swap to your other captain, that being Louis, your co-worker.
Louis.
So I press the Y button. Now, Louis, allow me to access your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press start/pause to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. So yeah, you may have noticed I'm playing on an emulator, but I am using a hooked up Xbox One controller, so that way I'm able to use it. So that way I'm able to use it on my PC. Louis, the odd object before you to me appears to be one of the unnamed mentioned in Olimar's report. Sorry if you can't hear me, I'm just trying to talk as loud as I can right now. Not like that loud. Not that loud, but I'm just trying to talk in a moderate voice, so yeah. The seed of the onion just rejected, sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. So yeah, if you don't have any Pikmin by your side yet, and there's a Pikmin sprout which looks like this, you can go ahead and press A, and you'll pluck it out of the ground. But yeah, you can see why I like Pikmin. These are what red ones usually look like. They're resistant to fire attacks and fire hazards, and they are the second strongest in the group. Wait, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can use C-Stick to issue objective to your Pikmin squad and even direct their movement. You can expand your squad with X. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louie, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? That's kind of hilarious. Okay, this cutscene's kind of funny, watch. Louie's eyes just freak me out. Then they just look. They just look in the camera. Like, what were we doing again? But anyway, let's go on. Yeah, I have codes that let me have infinite of all types of Pikmin. One that gives me infinite health, which I have the infinite health one on right now, just to make things easier on me. But I don't have the other codes on. Yeah, when you carry one of those flowers in the very back, you'll notice when you attack one, the Pikmin will carry it back to the onion, and it'll put more seeds in there. It will sprout more seeds by putting that in there. Also, if you do that, you'll, if you match up the color of the Pikmin, the pellet posy, and the onion all at the same time, you'll get double the Pikmin. At least from the ones that say 1 on them. So like that one would give you 2 if you matched it with a red Pikmin. There's 5 types of Pikmin in this game. But right now we only have red, so it doesn't really matter. I'll tell you about the other ones when we get there. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from the flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems that repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin sprouts. So yeah, if you do that, you'll pick multiple at once. So I'm mashing A right now. I picked both of them. So I need to get about 16 of them for now. For something upcoming. But yeah. I find this game oddly satisfying to play. So there's, so if you wonder what those bars with the numbers are, those are, how many Pikmin, so the first one, which says 11, is the, amount of Pikmin that you currently have in your squad with that captain. The second one to the right, in the middle, is how many are currently all on the field. And the very right one shows how many you have in total. So that's cool. Makes it easy to keep track. Yeah, this game has a lot of product placement in it. Like, for example, that right there is a Duracell battery. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it is because this is where you crash landed. Have fortune in I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press L to move the camera behind you, R to zoom, and Z to change angles. Yeah, this is also a Wii emulator, which means that I can also play Wii games. And the GameCube, actually, the Wii actually had GameCube support. So there were also re-releases of Wii games that used the Wii remote as well. But yeah, now we regroup with Captain Oliver. Anyway, Captain Olimar, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip, but now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything. Correct. From now on, use B to form a single move, X to take solo action, and Y to change leaders. Hear that weird sound in the background? That's another Pikmin digging up that Duracell that we saw. This one right here. I'm gonna grab the other Pikmin onto it, and I'll take that up while they take back the dwarf bullboard that we just found and killed to save them. Anyway, if you're wondering, that right there was a dwarf bullboard that they're carrying back now because it's dead. But there are other ones that we'll find that are bigger, and they can pretty much, they're a lot bigger, but they sleep usually. Later on, there are these orange ones that we're gonna find, and they come in both types. But the big orange ones react to the small orange ones' cry, so they can, because they're like sleepers, and then they'll wake up if you kill one in your range. So that's kind of about it. So anyway, since we have 2 captains right now, we can both pick 2 at the same time for every 5 that we pluck out. Or well, 6 that we pluck out, but you know what I'm saying. So we just need to get the other 10 onto this successfully. Then they'll start carrying it, because that's how much we need. Also, if you zoom in on the Pikmin, right here, they look like they're dancing in a cult. Wait, they're just happily waddling around with the treasure in their hands. They're just dancing around it, and that's what's weird. I find it kind of humorous. But one other thing I want to mention is, as you can see, they all have leaves on their head. But later on, we're gonna be able to upgrade them. So the way they upgrade is leaf is the lowest level, and they get buds on their heads, and then they get flowers on their heads, which flowers are the highest and buds are kind of in the middle, and it increases their attack power and speed. How high they are, or how high of level they are. I'm just having a seizure on my controller real quick. Anyway. But yeah, the main mechanic of this game is gathering treasures, which are worth a certain amount of money to pay off your company's debt. And this Duracell battery right here is called the Courage Reactor. The ship actually gives names to treasures and it's kind of funny in my opinion. Anyway, our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure, it will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I outraced it. The name reflects my current thinking, quote unquote. Leave it to me to think up catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely join us. However, to communicate with Potentate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. So yeah, I just like this cutscene. This plays at every end of the day. So yeah, they take off now. And alongside us, the onion takes off. And as you can see right there, there's going to be another dwarf bulbor on the way. That ends today. But it doesn't end the video. However, we're going to be in this day multiple times. We're going to be splitting this into episodes though. But right now, that was kind of just the tutorial. So I want to get an actual day done. So we're gonna go back here and land in the area, considering we have no other areas to go to. But we're going to find something new in this area that we didn't in the last. Good morning, workers, ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company. The Pikmin seemed still asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures. Now, no wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Then you can take out as many as you want, as long as there's not already 100 of them in the field. That's how this game works. Yeah, we're gonna mainly be trying to get as many Pikmin as we possibly can today. As you see right there, this is dwarf bulbor. I have to go to sleep at 9, so it's not gonna be that long. Probably. I'm gonna try and end the video today. So we have 23 Pikmin, or 36 Pikmin in total. We need 35. We need 35 for the game, so there are 26 of them on. We gather them back up. And then when lucky, it gets to kill that dwarf bulbor. Alright. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the onion and find our Pikmin. And we're gonna pluck them out, and I will wait for those ones to sprout. Anyway, sorry for not talking that much. So now we're gonna go back here and carry this dead bullhorn back to where it needs to be. And we're gonna get these guys. I'll go back and follow these guys and get the others. Spoiler alert, we're gonna discover a new type of Pikmin. There are 5 different types in total, 2 of them being new ones. And I'll tell you the new ones and returning ones. Then we'll have these guys carry back the dead body with the others. We'll swap to Louie to see how it's going. Oh. Sounded like they're making progress on it now. Found him up. They're all sprouting. Lord. Take them alone by ourselves. So we don't have Louie with us. Alright. Spoiler alert, we're also going to be mainly finding we're mainly going to be finding our treasures here, not on the overworld. Yeah, that's right. We have another area that's part of the float. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When last their might is ferocious. Louie, did all of our instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are elected your Louie as a superior. Allow me to explain. Press A to grab Pikmin and release you throw them. Call them into a group with the meme button. Press S to disband the group. Use C-stick to issue orders and objectives to the group. C-stick is useful for swarming around treasure and enemies. Or making them march in a line. Right. We got 54 of them in total. So sorry about that. Alright. So yeah, we see this weird hole in the ground. Interesting warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You will show expressions of unease. You're not here. The leader's group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod to approach the hole and press A to jump in. Alright. We have all of our Pikmin with us. By the way, those 4 circles with the elemental things in them, that means that they're hold on. if they're all dark like they are right now, that means those hazard types are not going to appear in this area. It's actually called a dungeon, but yeah, it's called a dungeon. So, emergency. Hold on. Okay, no. Sorry, I'm intrigued. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests subterranean areas may support different life forms than the surface. If you wish to check underground terrain, press start/pause to communicate with me, because they cannot make their mind up about what that button is. I am not just a ship, I am a all-purpose support pod. Alright, so now that we're down here, we're gonna find some treasure. Yes. Drink that fast. So, I have infinite health on, by the way, to remind you. 7-up bottle. Someone died just now, yeah, but that's fine. Oh! We carried a beast into it instead of a treasure. Zerk. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold, but I do not think beasts will be worth much. Alright. So, anyway, they're worth money, but they're not worth that much. Found another treasure, the citrus swamp, aka an orange. That sound that just played right there means that there are no other treasures on this floor. That's why I'm playing with my sound on. Because that's a good thing to know. And there's a treasure later in the game, I won't spoil when, that tells us when we're going to actually get that treasure. Oh, I need to pull my PC in. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright. It's oddly running at a pretty good FPS right now. Here's another hole. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. You recall that you can adjust the camera with L, R, and Z, correct? Your expression suggests that you do. Excellent. Then approach the hole and press A to enter it. Alright. We have all our Pikmin with us. We'll jump in the hole. So, the way I'm able to save without an actual memory card is, on my emulator it makes a custom save file, specifically for this. So, yeah, that's cool. Well, yeah, I forgot to mention, it lets you know when the final core is here. So, hey, we found a key item. Seems to be a hemisphere of globe. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Yep, the planet that this game takes place on is actually Earth in an apocalyptic form. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be able to lift it, or unable to lift it. Yeah, if you see this, it says you need 101, but you can only have 100 Pikmin on you at all times. Didn't expect that, huh? How about them apples? Right, sneak along here using the C-stick, like they told us to. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. These are candy pop buds. Astounding. A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. Really, it is warmer down down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. So yeah, we can toss 5 Pikmin into these, and it changes the color of your Pikmin. Pikmin in this game are organized by color, and each different type of Pikmin is a different color. So with that, purple Pikmin sprouts. Let's pick them up. He's thick. Oh god, he actually thick though. Amazing, a purple Pikmin. It has hair and is quite stocky. It seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report all along. It must be an entirely new type. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers? Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Oh hey, foreshadowing, huh? That is actually pretty foreshadowing, because something's gonna happen in the future. But anyway, we discovered a new type of Pikmin. And if you want to organize them by type, just grab a Pikmin, and you can use the D-pad to go through the types. And you can press up on the D-pad later when you get flower or bud Pikmin, while you're holding the Pikmin in your hand, to go through flowers / buds / leaves. Anyway, we found the geyser. Astounding! Water is shooting out of this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. Yup, that geyser means that we reached the end of the dungeon. And spoiler alert, there's also going to be bosses in later dungeons. So, yeah, let's go. Purple Pikmin, by the way, aren't like red Pikmin. They are not immune to any type of hazard, but they are indeed the most powerful Pikmin in the group. So they're with red Pikmin coming right behind them in second place for the strongest. Yeah. You have successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. We must celebrate your first successful spelunking expedition. You gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight detailing your progress. But yeah, on this day and every other day after this, days are going to be restricted to only 13 minutes. However, when you're underground, the daytime doesn't even affect you. In fact, time doesn't even run out in caves. Unless you're playing challenge mode, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, there isn't that much new territory to discover. However, there was this treasure that we weren't able to get earlier. So if we get all our Pikmin on this, we'll be able to grab it. Alright. Let's see if there's any other pellets, or pellet posies to harvest. So we got 3 treasures in one day. Well, if you count that one they're carrying back right now. Let's see. Is there any pellet posies we didn't get earlier? Or is this just for the... or was that just for the tutorial? Apparently it was just for the tutorial. Weird. They are done carrying that. Butter Sprout. It's worth 170 Pokos, and the total amount that we currently have is 742 Pokos out of 10,000 Pokos to pay off our debt. So we have we have 742 percent. We have 742 photos that currently pay off our debt. So, other than just finding some extra pellet posies, there isn't much to do on this day. Other than explore that dungeon we already explored. Anyway, I'll zoom back in now. Alright. We'll store the Pikmin here. We have this control panel now. We can put the purples into, and later another type of Pikmin. But the other ones will all have their own onions, which are these things that we put the reds into. There's another type of Pikmin that also goes along with the purple Pikmin in our ship. That we will discover pretty soon, I believe. But anyway, is there anything else to do on this day? Not remember what's in it now, so on the menu right here, we can end the day instantly. So since there isn't anything else to do on this day, we're gonna end the day. And this is where the video will end. And this concludes, or well, not yet, you know. Anyway, today's report. 162 Pokos earned. So we got 12 enemies. Punching Emblem, which is worth 100, the Citrus Swamp, which is worth 180 Pokos, and Utter Scrap, which is worth 170 Pokos. That globe hemisphere thing that we found, that doesn't count because that's a key item. Anyway, yeah, in progress. 15 died today, but other than that, yeah. It was pretty good. What do we get in the mail? Baby steps first, Omar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Arnett with happy Hokate savings alone after all. Besides, there's nothing left to repossess. So, hi. We'll save right here. And the game has been saved. Anyway, this concludes day 1 and 2 of Pikmin 2. See you guys next time. Maybe.